Hello everybody, top of the morning to your lotties and losses. This is Jacksepticeye Sean today with a video about how I make my memes. It has been highly requested and I thought, what the hell, let's go for this. And before I start, a couple disclaimers. First, I have an iPhone, so I use certain apps and stuff. It may be I'm not familiar with other phones, so it may be different, but the process itself is pretty universal. It's pretty easy, I would think, or just simple. So you can easily do this with other apps and stuff. And second, this is just how I make my own memes. There's no wrong way of making memes. So if you use a different process, good on you. That's awesome. And this tutorial is made for you guys. So if you want to use it, go for it. I think that's awesome. If you have any other questions, don't be afraid to DM me. I got you guys. Anyways, let's begin. So, the first step in the meme making process, the first step in making your own original content is you have to have content. So you have to have photos first. And there's two main ways of how I get my photos. First way is super easy. Go on Instagram, go on Jack's account, look at his photos, be like, oh my god, super cute, I could totally make a meme out of this, and screenshot, and you have your photo. Or, and this one gives more of a variety for you, you just watch one of Jack's videos, like majority of us already do. And this is using the YouTube app right now. And you can screenshot directly from the video, and your photos will be right there on your phone. I definitely recommend, though, making sure the quality is the highest available so that your screenshots are the best quality. And from there, you just watch videos normal, like, oh, Jack's making a fun expression, let me just pause it, screenshot, and you have your photos. From there, I start to organize them to see what I have. So I can go onto my photos, and I actually have a folder dedicated to Jack photos that I've compiled over all this time. So there's quite a few of them. And from there I just look and like, oh, I want to use these guys. I think this will make a great meme. So you pick your photos, and then comes the original content part. You have to think of what you want to say. What kind of meme, relatable, hopefully, or funny, meme would you want to make? So I've already actually pre-made, just written something. I used the Notes app on the iPhone. I don't know, for Androids and stuff like that, I don't know what else you may have, but I'm sure there's something similar. And you just type out what you want to, and you screenshot it. Very, very simple. Now it comes to combining these two elements of your text and photos together. And I use the Instagram layout app. It's simple to use, I think, and yeah. So I go to my camera roll, I pick the text that I want, then I put the photos under favorites so it's easier to find, and I pick these two photos, and I click the first layout that I want, and then I just adjust it, just move it around, see what I think looks good, zoom in a little bit to make the text bigger, try my best to make it as centered as possible. And usually for my photos, I don't want to show the red line where the video is playing or the title, so I zoom it in. That's a little too much, and just kind of adjust it the way I want. Same goes to this guy. And for example, for this one, I want to get his finger in there, so I can also okay, that is way too much. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller to give his finger a little more room. There we go. Okay. Then once the layout looks the way that you want it to, after you're done adjusting it, then you click save, and it's saved to your camera roll from there. Okay, I'm a perfectionist sometimes, so I just gotta make sure it looks okay. That's fine. From there, I move on, and I put in my final touches, and that's usually when I put down the text. So I go to the Add Text to Photo app. It's super, super generic, but it's the first thing that kind of came up too, so it was good. Sometimes it's there, but it's not. Let me just go to my library, pick on the photo I want to use. Perfect. So usually an ad plays, I apologize, just gotta, just let it go through, and then I can add the text that I want. So for this one, go, haha, 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 ha. You can move it around, you can use different fonts. Usually I just use the impact font because it's just easiest. It's just the first thing comes up anyways. I can do different colors. Usually for Jack, all the times for Jack, I do green because that's that's the color he's most associated with. The door. Okay. I don't know, just like even after he doesn't have his green hair anymore, I think it's fitting for him. Just as like for Mark, like I don't know, Mark is always just, I associate the color red with him for some reason. So then I just put down the text that I want. There we go. And sometimes I can add like other doodles and stuff, but I think this is fine. There we go. And then I noticed if I just save it to my camera roll, like normally for some reason the quality goes down. So instead I screenshot it and then I just crop it into that square shape. Like so. And then I got my meme. And we're good. And then I can just go Instagram, post it, and awesome. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully this has helped a little bit. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me.